who are currently riding high at the top of Division 3. Bruce Rioch's side have enjoyed a league and cup run of 11 matches without defeat, and their start could hardly have been bettered. For the Millers manager, last Tuesday's home defeat at the hands of Wigan led to press statements saying that he's not worried. As the public address information confirming the side, actually, the Rotherham United lineup is Callum O'Hanlon in goal. Number 2 is Mark Ash, 3 Phil Crosby, 4 Mickey Gooding, 5 Kevin Smith, the club captain, 6 Trevor Slack, 7 Darryl Pugh, 8 is Dean Emerson, who recovered from a knock on Tuesday night in the Wigan match and is fit for today's game. Mike Trusson is 9, Colin Douglas 10, and John McGinley will play number 11. The substitute for Rotherham United, as the public address announcer said, is John Dungworth. And in our visitors this afternoon, in goal is Stephen Pears. It's a very young side, actually. The goalkeeper's just 21 years of age. Brian Laws is 2, Colin Cooper 3, Tony Mowbray 4, Gary Parkinson 5, Gary Pallister 6, Bernie Slaven 7, Archie Stevens 8, who's a leading goal scorer, 9 is Gary Hamilton, 10 Gary Gill, 11 Stuart Ripley, and the substitute for Middlesbrough, Alan Kernigan. The Rotherham United mascot is running off the park. He's quick as well. He's 7 years of age, Richard Beckett, and he's sponsored by the Romarsh Packaging Company. And the Romarsh Packaging Company are also sponsoring today's game. Well, it's all change for the start of the game. Rotherham United will be attacking the Tivoli end goal, obviously anxious to score some goals on the home territory. No such problems for the visitors. Middlesbrough today have enjoyed 2 wins at least away from home so far this season. Their away form has been pretty good. The large contingent of visitors travelled down from Teesside for this particular game. The referee is Mr. M. Dimbleby. His 2 linesmen with the red trim D. Redshaw, the yellow trim B.J. Rudkin, and the game is underway. This is Colin Douglas. Good challenge. Ash played the ball straight to a Middlesbrough player. Middlesbrough attacking the railway end goal. And the centre forward Hamilton in the thick of it with Kevin Smith, the Rotherham captain. One error actually in the Rotherham side. Winston Campbell is number 11 for Rotherham United. That was Darryl Pugh picking up for Dean Emerson. Dean Emerson across for Phil Crosby, and here he is. Campbell plays the ball back to Crosby. Trusson finds Emerson. Mark Ash and Darryl Pugh. Okay, the first touch of the game for the keeper for Middlesbrough, Stephen Pears. connection between the two sides today is Norman Hunter seeing his old teammate Eddie Gray, who's the youth team coach now for Middlesbrough. So Eddie Gray and Norman Hunter probably reminiscing about their old days at Leeds United with Don Revie. Back to the game. Pugh. Darryl Pugh tackling well. Douglas for Pugh again. Beaten to the ball though by Parkinson. This is Slaven. Half a tackle by Markash, the referee happy with that challenge. And a first touch for Callum O'Hanlon. Once again, Pugh on the overlap. Cross from Gooding. Stretching the keeper. The ball went out. And apparently the keeper took it there. Mr. Dimbleby judging a corner kick for the Millers. Darryl Pugh going across to take it. On the back of the box is Slack and Trusson. The cross comes over from Emerson. Headed over the top for another corner by number 4, Tony Mowbray, the skipper for Middlesbrough. A busy start for this young man, Darryl Pugh. He's obviously had a good start to the season, and he seems to be the man who takes the corners. Darryl Pugh with a kick to the near post, but a poor one that time. Emerson, chip over the top, looks for Trusson, headed out. Smith. The effort from Dean Emerson, asking for a deflection, but the referee on that occasion not in agreement. That's a goal kick. Middlesbrough manager is Bruce Rioch, who was once with Derby County, of course. He's joined the club in March after a spell abroad. Assisting him is Colin Todd, who's a first-team coach, and now Eddie Gray as well. This is Middlesbrough. Ripley. Smith heading out. Crosby away. Colin Douglas turned quite well, didn't quite get the ball. Well anticipated by the young man, Markash. For Pugh, Ash overlapping on the right. And easily collected by Gill for Boro. Once again, the pattern seems to be following Tuesday night. Rotherham United enjoying a lot of play. But on Tuesday they failed to score. Ash lifted over the top, an optimistic ball. Campbell's behind it, the whistle's gone. Free kick against Trusson for the foot up. Laws down the line for Ripley. That's a safe ball into touch by Crosby for a throw to Boro. Coming over to take it is Parkinson. Good effort, and over the top by Bernie Slaven. Anxious times at the moment for the Rotherham United manager, and no doubt for the players as well. Must be keen to score some goals this afternoon. That's a good early ball for Trusson. Looking for Douglas, wasn't that far away, but well cleared by the Boro defender. One over the top for Ripley. Stuart Ripley with the ball. Campbell challenging. Now Emerson. This is Crosby. Head on from Trusson. And Mowbray plays the easy ball to Pears. Free kick to Rotherham United. Offside on that occasion. Headed by Gooding. Headed down by Archie Stephens. Stephens for Ripley. Ripley, lovely ball over the top. He's in the box. Mark Ashoff challenging. This could be a goal. Well, the Rotherham United players' heads went down there at the end. And that looks bad, or certainly after just about 10 minutes play, it looks bad for Rotherham United. Rotherham United 0, Middlesbrough 1, a scramble, half a save by Callum O'Hanlon, and then the goal, easily put away at the end. Gooding. I believe it was Archie Stephens who scored the Boro goal. Ash for Rotherham. Ash, the man who allowed Bernie Slaven to run on into the box, although to be fair to Mark Ash, it was a lovely ball over the top, played to the winger for Middlesbrough, Bernie Slaven. Gooding with the throw, finds Crosby in the box, barged off the ball. Campbell, over the top, look for Darryl Pugh. Gooding with the shot. Collected comfortably by the Boro keeper. This game coming to life with that early goal for Boro. Throw into Rotherham United. Slack, Smith and Ash for Pugh. Ash overlapping on the right in a lot of space. Darryl Pugh going through the middle. Looks for Ash, but the ball to... This is Douglas, and it's the equaliser. Well, it was a silly back pass by the fullback Colin Cooper, letting Colin Douglas, and he doesn't have to be given easy chances like that and expecting to miss them. That's 1-1. The Rotherham United equaliser through Colin Douglas. Lots of noise in this ground. I would say there's possibly around 2,000 home supporters and a few less than that, maybe 1,500 visiting supporters. The referee having a word with his linesman, obviously unhappy about some trouble on the Millmoor Lane side of the ground. The police seem to be in control of it at the moment. Slack for the Millers. Trusson with a head on for Douglas. A foot up on Douglas. But the referee starting to appear as though he was giving the foul, didn't. Well, the Rotherham United manager, Norman Hunter, says he's not worried. He says that they're playing the football, they need the breaks. Maybe the breaks are going to come. They've scored, it's been a long time, it's the equaliser. Rotherham United 1, Middlesbrough 1. Crosby. Winston Campbell. Trusson turning inside. Emerson finds Campbell. A lot of crowd noise here this afternoon. Campbell, Crosby. Poor cross, really. No Rotherham player looking for that. Incidentally, that's the first league goal at home this season for Rotherham United. Head by Crosby, Slack challenging. The ball into touch by Stephens for a throw-in. Campbell and Ripley arguing the toss over the throw. The officials say it's to the boys in blue. Skipper Mowbray lays across the field to Cooper. Cooper looking for the winger, didn't get there. Ash anticipating well. Throw into Boro. Gooding getting the better of Gary Gill. Gill thought he was fouled there. Campbell to his left, he finds Campbell. This is Dean Emerson. Emerson out on the right for Darryl Pugh. Darryl Pugh taking on the fullback. Half a tackle, Ash crosses the ball. Attempted to find Douglas. Ash again. Kevin Smith. Harassed by Archie Stephens, under pressure, finding his keeper well. Well, the Rotherham manager said he wasn't worried before the start of this game. He said he was convinced they will turn the corner, and all we have to do is keep playing the way we are, and the results will come, he says. Remains to be seen if they will come today. They've scored one. It's Middlesbrough 1, Rotherham United 1. Emerson for Ash. Gooding. Well, the ball ricocheting from Winston Campbell, finding the head of Douglas. An instinctive header. No real trouble for the keeper. Slack for the Millers. Harassed by Gary Hamilton. It's a throw to Middlesbrough. Gary Gill. Dean Emerson for Rotherham. Trusson allowing his opposite number to get there first, but he got away with it. Winston Campbell, the ball fed to him by Trusson. Crosby going on the overlap. Winston Campbell lays it back. Trusson more determined there. Crosby for Douglas. Heading on and away by Mowbray. High ball from Kevin Smith. That's testing Crosby. Slaven knocks it over. Oh. I believe the referee may put that one down as an own goal by the skipper, Kevin Smith. Middlesbrough fans behind that goal delighted with that. The ball fed across by Bernard Slaven. Really, the cross was a harmless one. It should have been cleared. I'm not sure whether that goal actually would be attributed to Bernie Slaven, who crossed the ball. It could be adjudged that he scored the goal, but I do believe Kevin Smith got a touch to it, and it may go down as an own goal. Look forward to seeing that one again on the replay. Well, it's an all-action start to this game. Rotherham United 1, Middlesbrough 2 now. Campbell and Emerson. Throw to Rotherham. Smith. Over the top. More of a clearance, I think, there. A throw to Middlesbrough. Headed by Slack. The ball, I'm sure, was out of play. Winston Campbell unable to keep it in play. Throw into Boro by the dugouts. I'm sure Bruce Rioch at this time is quite satisfied with his side's performance. Free kick to Rotherham. On the other hand, Norman Hunter, perhaps looking anxiously. His side has gone behind again. Mowbray does a simple thing again. Boro getting some more of the play now. Stephens laying the ball to Gill. Gill to his fullback. Middlesbrough, another club with financial worries, rather like the Millers, not able to replace some experienced players who left the club this summer. It makes it all the more remarkable that this young side are so successful. Top of the third division at the moment. Headed by Slack. Emerson touching the ball on. Away for Boro by Pallister. And a throw to Rotherham United. It's at that side of the ground actually where we've had some problems in the crowd. Police seem to be handling it at the moment. Darryl Pugh. Ash. Scudding with an early ball for Campbell, who's got space and very little support. Support coming up behind him in Crosby, but Campbell gets a cross in very well indeed. Trusson heads it down for Douglas. It's Douglas again. Well, the ball came back to him off the centre half. A little unfortunate, but well headed down by Trusson for Colin Douglas. A good move and a superb cross to Trusson from Winston Campbell. 24 minutes play gone. Rotherham 1, Middlesbrough 2. Slack, Gooding and Trusson chasing. Crosses for Douglas, leaving it. Looking for Campbell. But Boro coming away again. Archie Stephens with a head. Stephens again. And Dean Emerson. Emerson got the ball. And a free kick. Also wanted to get on with the game, but Mr. Dimbleby not happy with that. Rotherham United placed second to bottom of the third division this morning. Obviously in need of a good result today if they can find one. Throw to Boro. Smith. It's in the air and into the sun, which is behind the railway end goal and slightly behind the main stand. Parkinson. Headed by Crosby for Campbell. Parkinson challenging. Into touch by him. Boro player number 11, actually, Stuart Ripley, asking for some attention. The referee insisting play goes on. Throw to Rotherham. Trusson holding back on the central defender Pallister. That's a free kick to Middlesbrough, quite right. And skipper playing the ball back with all the time in the world. Slack. Douglas heading on well. Found Trusson superbly there. Had to be fair, I think. Pallister getting the better of things with Trusson just on that occasion. Smith. And the fullback, Colin Cooper, with oceans of space and time to play the ball back. Gooding having a go after the whistle had gone for no real reason. I think there's some frustration in there. Gary Gill with a silly challenge, and the discussion still going on, and the referee standing alongside it. I'm sure the referee asking the players to just cool it a bit. Kevin Smith. Slaven, but the play pulled back for a foul by Slaven on the Rotherham right full-back Ash. Smith punching it up into the Middlesbrough box. The goalkeeper doing well to keep that in play. Offside, and I'm pretty sure the offender was Stephens. Good early ball for Bernie Slaven to run onto. Callum O'Hanlon coming well out of his area to clear that. Boro enjoying this spell again. Looking dangerous. Stuart Ripley with players available in the box. The head is just wide by Archie Stephens. Archie Stephens, he's the most experienced player in the Middlesbrough side. He's 32 years of age. They are a very young side. He was signed from Bristol Rovers. He's only played with 2 clubs, actually, Bristol Rovers and Middlesbrough. Dean Emerson. Winston Campbell in the thick of it. The Rotherham players wanted to get on with the game. Once again, Archie Stephens, full of apologies, but he seems to be the offender. Douglas. Crosby, Emerson for Douglas again. Crosby available, uses him. Crosby crosses, edge of the box. Slack up there supporting, and the fist flying. Fortunately for Slack on the... Stephens pushing it forward. Slack is in the way. Crosby, Emerson. Beats Stephens. Now that was ridiculous. And Stephens is going to be booked for it. That's about the 3rd time in 5 minutes that Archie Stephens has offended. And that's the half-time whistle. An eventful first half with a 9th-minute goal for Archie Stephens. Just 2 minutes later, Colin Douglas from a bad back pass by Cooper, equalising for Rotherham United. Then in the 18th minute, I think it could be Bernie Slaven who is awarded the goal, or it may have been a Kevin Smith own goal. I'm not quite sure, but it's 2-1 to Middlesbrough, all to play for in the second half. I'm sure Bruce Rioch happy with that first half performance by his side, and it's all to do in the second half. Norman Hunter will have to have words. Yes, welcome back to the second half coverage of this game. Rotherham United against Middlesbrough. The half-time score, Rotherham United 1, Middlesbrough 2. Plenty of incident, plenty of opportunity, and a lot of effort on that park. I'm sure it should be a very entertaining second 45. Colin Douglas for Gooding. Gooding pumping the ball into space, searching for Campbell. Gooding again. Ash. Darryl Pugh. Pugh getting a cross in. The keeper taking it very well. This is Ripley. And Gooding with him. The linesman flagging for the foul. And the referee awarded it. Foul on Gooding. As far as we can see, no substitutes on the field at this time. Rotherham United on the bench is John Dungworth, and for Middlesbrough, Alan Kernigan. Now you can see part of that contingent of Middlesbrough fans on the Millmoor Lane side of the ground. Cross for Trusson. Emerson. Well, failed to find a red shirt actually. Ash and Smith going for the same ball. Slack playing the ball. That was well done by Stephens. Ripley with Crosby in attendance. Ripley beats Crosby well. Punched in, and a good save by Callum O'Hanlon. Darryl Pugh. Emerson. Back to Pugh. Beats the fullback this time with his speed. Taking on Hamilton, but Hamilton doing rather better than his fullback. And the skipper finding his keeper. Tony Mowbray, the skipper for Middlesbrough, plays number 4. Actually, he was apprenticed with the club. He's now 24 years of age, so it's long service for his club. And now got the award of club captain. That's Crosby with the throw. And away by Mowbray. Slack heads. Crosby heads on, finds Campbell. Winston Campbell, challenged hard by Gary Gill. The free kick, quickly taken, Gooding. Ash coming up alongside. This is Mark Ash. Chipping the ball to the head of Darryl Pugh. Emerson, Ash, Smith. Trusson getting there. Stephens away. This is Stephens. Colin Cooper with the throw-in. Hamilton challenging Emerson. Emerson finds Pugh. Pugh back for Emerson. Well tackled that time by Cooper. A determined challenge by him. Ash. Emerson to the back of the box. Good punch. Out as far as Ripley. A hard challenge on Campbell. And a free kick is awarded. Phil Crosby placing the ball. 2 men in the wall for Middlesbrough. As Brian Law's number 2 and Stuart Ripley. At the back of the box is Trusson. Smith with a head, just wide of that post. The referee signals a corner kick, and the Rotherham United players don't realise it. Heavens above. The Middlesbrough supporters aren't happy with that decision at all by the ref. The header certainly wasn't very far away by Kevin Smith. Pugh with the corner. Headed on by a Middlesbrough player. Gooding with the shots. Smith half in. This is Ripley coming away. Rotherham will be stretched at the back now. Into touch by the Rotherham left fullback. Middlesbrough coming back at Rotherham whenever the opportunity arises. Throw into Boro, just in the Rotherham half. Rotherham now defending the Tivoli end goal. Smith, under pressure, plays it away well. Emerson, following the pass to him by Douglas, finds a touchline. Young Mark Ash, he's had a troublesome first half in a way, involved in both Middlesbrough goals to some extent. This is Markash. The referee gives a throw-in. Trusson. Douglas couldn't collect. Trusson with a late challenge on Gary Gill. And the ref having words. Mike Trusson, to some extent, rather fortunate that he's not booked for that one. Throw into Boro. The Rotherham United marking at times on these throw-ins, etc. A little bit slack. Mowbray for Boro. Plenty of time and 2-1 up. The Rotherham players have got to go at him. Slack heads. Emerson has a go. Stephens plays the ball. Gooding picks it up. Darrell Pugh taking on Clark. Still Darrell Pugh. A man on his right is Dean Emerson. The cross from Emerson, rather near the keeper. Pears under pressure there, but I'm sure the cross was the keeper's ball, so close to the goal line. Crosby heading to Campbell. Emerson, Crosby, over the top for Ash. More space on the right-hand side of the field than the left, perhaps, for Rotherham. Smith. Crosby. Campbell. Colin Douglas. Campbell again, occupying space in the middle of the field. Crosby, Gooding, Pugh, tried to find Gooding, but the pass wasn't accurate. Gooding giving away a free kick for a foul on Gill. This is Boro coming forward, a deflection over the top. The third goal. Brian Laws had a go, running through. The Rotherham defence allowing him to come through, but the most unfortunate deflection causing the ball to loop over the head of the advancing Callum O'Hanlon. Rotherham United in trouble again. 1-3. This is Clark with Trusson. And a throw to Middlesbrough on the corner flag. The referee saying loud and clear that Slaven fouled Markash there. Mickey Gooding, Darrell Pugh standing on the ball. Either could take the kick in the box. 5 Rotherham United players, usually the tall ones, looking for Smith. Smith heads it. Tristan with an attempt at an overhead shot, played straight to the keeper. At the other end already, Stuart Ripley. Crosby is with him, so is Emerson. He beats Crosby. Winston Campbell tackles. Throw to Boro. This is the last goal scorer. Laws, and a throw to Rotherham United. Free kick, foul on Tristan. Slack. Crosby striking a Boro player with the ball. Gooding with a foul on Gill. The frustration is there, no doubt about it. And again, Gill almost attempting a punch on Mickey Gooding there. This is still Boro. Clark for Middlesbrough now. On his left is Hamilton. Hamilton crosses into the box, headed out by Slack. Douglas failed to find Gooding with what would have been an easy pass. A late challenge by the man who's already bumped. Stephens. Oh, good ball through, and a great stop by the Boro keeper. Bravely taken at the feet of Gooding and Tristan. Both advancing on that ball. Well, as the sun's going down here at Millmoor, the heads don't appear to be, not yet anyway. Rotherham 3-1 deficit now. Having it all to do with .30 minutes play to go. Boro with lots of time and opportunity to play the ball backwards, and Rotherham at the moment allowing them to do just that. Jubilant fans behind that keeper's goal. Middlesbrough at the moment look like they're going to maintain their lead at the top of the 3rd division. Smith, Gooding challenging, Ash with the head, an early challenge on Colin Douglas before the ball had arrived, awards him a free kick. Will take the kick. 3 players in the wall, and he's looking for Smith, but headed out by the Boro central defender. Ripley with the speed, he's gone past Campbell. Ripley down, and the referee awarding the free kick. In the centre of the park, the same referee, Mr. Dean, will be under pressure from the Boro players to perhaps calm things down. Free kick to Boro. Callum O'Hanlon taking it very nicely, thank you. Middlesbrough backpedaling, allowing the Rotherham players to come at them. They've got that cushion now of 2 goals. Winston Campbell inside the Boro half. Easily played out by Pallister. Over the top of the chase, Cooper has the ball. Douglas for Tresson. Emerson in space. Emerson to Phil Crosby. Crosby pumping it into the box. Gooding on the edge of it. Strikes Mowbray. Smith heads. Smith again. Over the top for Douglas. Couldn't quite make it. Ripley to Laws. Lots of vocal support from the Middlesbrough supporters now. Good tackle by Cooper on Douglas. Allows Slaven to get the ball. Gooding for Douglas. Then Pugh for Gooding. And Tony Mowbray puts the ball safe. Campbell for Crosby. Douglas taking it down for Tresson. Markash for Douglas, down for Gooding. Not a bad effort, first time shot. Half volley, just wide of the post by Gooding. Nice move that. No signs as yet of a substitute warming up or limbering on the Rotherham's bench. About 25 minutes play remaining. Campbell. Laws. Laws again, did well. Gutsy player. Finds Ripley. Ripley punching the ball forward. This could be dangerous. Archie Stephens. Finding Cooper. A wild shot doesn't actually go into touch. Campbell. Smith for Rotherham. Darryl Pugh. Cooper challenging and Hamilton. Ash. Onto the edge of the box. Douglas heads it down. Smith plays it on. Gooding. And away by Pallister. Into the safety. Crosby. Emerson. Gooding. Finds Tresson running forward. Darryl Pugh. Behind him is Ash. This is Ash. Oh, Mark Ash falling over the ball. Pugh. Emerson. Trusson tried to stay onside. It didn't quite work out. Pallister for Parkinson. For Ripley. Ripley punching the ball forward into the Rotherham half. Gooding heads. Smith will not keep it in touch. Middlesbrough playing this match now at the pace that they want to. Slowing the ball down. Forcing the Rotherham United players to come at them. Smith with the head. And Crosby to Callum O'Hanlon. Headed out by Pallister. Back by Ash. Slack. Cooper. Gooding. No free kick, says the referee, perhaps. Trusson. Emerson for Campbell. This is Campbell. Crosby. Looking for Douglas. Headed out by Parkinson. Pugh. Ash. Half a tackle by Gooding. Pugh. Smith. Cooper. Rotherham United conceding the corner kick. 21 minutes play. Well taken by Callum O'Hanlon. Emerson for Gooding. Free kick, foul by Laws on Mickey Gooding. Gooding playing the ball immediately to Slaven. Ripley. Good half stop by Crosby, but he's still got the crossing. Rotherham keeper hasn't been troubled too much this second half, but still the Rotherham side down, trailing 3-1. Phil Crosby with the throw. Kevin Smith. Played into the space on the right-hand side of the park. Pugh to Trusson. Gooding for Douglas. Emerson, a late challenge by him. Slaven. And offside against Slaven. The referee being asked to take a look at Colin Clark of Middlesbrough. Sorry, Colin Cooper of Middlesbrough. Somewhat worse for wear after a very late challenge from Dean Emerson. On we go, Dean Emerson, Gooding, Crosby, looks for Gooding, Douglas, Gooding, foul by Gooding, on Brian Laws. And Gary Pallister down, requiring attention. From the Middlesbrough physio. Appears to be in quite some trouble down there, actually. I'm sure those fans behind the Middlesbrough goal quite happy with things at this stage. Rotherham United still 1 goal to Middlesbrough's 3. Having travelled all the way down from Teesside for this afternoon's fixture. This looks ominous for Middlesbrough. Gary Pallister is still down on the ground. And appears to be in some pain. And the Middlesbrough substitute, Alan Kernigan, is going through the routine of limbering up on the near side of the park. But, in spite of his difficulties, Pallister seems prepared to continue, at least for the moment. Emerson. Douglas. Crosby. Gooding pushing forward. Tresson. Mike Tresson for Darryl Pugh. Pugh with a cross. Headed back across goal by a Middlesbrough player. And out for a corner by Cooper. Rather dangerous and self-inflicted from the Middlesbrough point of view. Pugh, Hamilton, Ash, Crosby, no offside. Gooding pushing forward. A throw to Rotherham. Ash takes it. Trusson. Ripley for Middlesbrough now. Dean Emerson. Less than 15 minutes play remaining. Trusson for Rotherham. And well tidied up. Archie Stephens, but slack, keeping an eye on him. Emerson, unfortunately, ran out of football pitch. This is Boro looking dangerous again. Cooper out on the left to Hamilton. Hamilton plays it back to Gill. Gill pushing forward, I think looking for Stephens. This is Trusson for Rotherham on a counter-attack. Darryl Pugh crosses, taken on the chest. Hamilton. Stephens. Slaven runs past Slack, but Slack with a good tackle plays the ball into the path of Ripley. Ripley taking on Crosby, and well stopped by the Rotherham keeper. Pushing the back on Trusson by Tony Mowbray. And Dean Emerson will take the kick. Gooding. Trusson, edge of the box. Back to Emerson. Emerson couldn't play it through Gill. Ripley again. Boro counter-attacking. Winston Campbell helping out at the back for Rotherham. And making a good job of it as well. Crosby for Trusson. A wee bit unfortunate there. Throw to Boro. Under 10 minutes play remaining now. Still Rotherham United looking to reduce the deficit, and Boro apparently happy to sit back on the cushion of the 2-goal lead. Slack with a head. Foul by Gooding on Gill. Tony Mowbray will take the kick. Mowbray again. Over the top. Well headed on to Hamilton. Hamilton beats Mark Ash. Inside the box, this is dangerous, and it's number 4 for Brian Laws, his second goal of the afternoon. So easily done, and I'm afraid to have to say that the cross came in from Hamilton, who left young Mark Ash standing there. So now Middlesbrough have a comfortable 3-goal lead. Rotherham 1, Middlesbrough 4. Emerson. Dean Emerson with the head. Here's the goal scorer, number 2, Brian Laws. Smith tried to find Gooding. Ash. Headed out, a throw to Rotherham. Darryl Pugh with that throw. Colin Douglas. Gooding. Ash in support again. Pugh. Douglas tried to touch it on. This is Campbell. Crosby. Chip over the top, headed out by Pallister. Hamilton. I apologise, that was Stephens. Gooding. It's Crosby. Crosby playing the ball at Stuart Ripley there. Throw to Boro. The ball going in, into touch of Winston Campbell. There's a club skipper who must be very happy. Mowbray playing the ball out to Gill. Headed on by Slaven. No Boro player coming across to pick the ball up. Trusson for Campbell. Emerson. Well anticipated by Stephens, but he played the ball straight to Colin Douglas. Ash. Darryl Pugh. Darryl Pugh with Hamilton with him. And that's a corner kick. About 5 minutes play remaining. Rotherham 4-1 down. Headed by Slag, headed on by Douglas, but he put it wide of goal. But perhaps he should have done better there. Another story this afternoon for Rotherham United, and a continuing saga of lost opportunities, I would say. Middlesbrough, fewer opportunities, but scoring 4 of them. And Rotherham United only scoring 1 so far. I would have thought the team manager, Norman Hunter, would have been looking forward to a good result today to stand them in good stead for the visit of Coventry City on Tuesday night in the Littlewood Cup. We will be covering that match again. Gooding with the kick, took it early. Douglas for Gooding. The shot deflected off a Boro player. And a fine full-back tackle by the Boro keeper. Now this is dangerous again. Well, Ripley had half a chance to break free there. Gooding for Rotherham. Douglas. Parkinson playing the ball out to Ripley. Parkinson up the line. Bernie Slaven chasing. And Kevin Smith collecting the ball, playing it up to his keeper. Return to Smith. In spite of the deficit, Kevin Smith still charging forward at the earliest opportunity. Douglas, Emerson, Darryl Pugh. Headed out. And a corner. Rotherham United have had so many corner kicks and nothing has come of them. And frustration all over the face of Mickey Gooding after that attempt. Slaven for Middlesbrough, crossing the ball, is trying to find, I believe that's Archie Stephens it is. He wasn't all that far away. Gooding for Pugh. Each time Pugh gets the ball is closely marshalled by two Boro players. Ash, chip over the top. And a goal kick. Rotherham manager Norman Hunter said he wasn't worried before this game. I wonder if those worries are increasing at the moment. Now 4-1 down to the top side in the third division. Once again an afternoon for the Millers of lots of possession and not an awful lot of result from it. Boro again coming forward. Smith for Rotherham with the ball. Gooding for Douglas to chase, but Mowbray watching that through safely to Stephen Pears. Mowbray with the head, and Laws heading back to Mowbray, who tidies up. Close to full time now. Rotherham United lose at home once again. Many of the Rotherham United supporters have already left the ground. The cheers are from the jubilant fans of Middlesbrough as the Middlesbrough players applaud their fans who've been very vocal in their support this afternoon. A 9th minute Archie Stephens goal, followed with an equaliser from Colin Douglas, making it 1-1. Soon afterwards, Bernie Slaven scored Middlesbrough's second, and that was a half-time score of 2-1. In the 55th minute, Brian Laws puts Middlesbrough 3-1 up, which was an unfortunate goal from the Rotherham point of view, the ball deflecting off a defender, looping over the head of Callum O'Hanlon as he advanced out of goal, and then rubbing some salt in the wounds of Norman Hunter's men this afternoon. An 81st minute goal. Hamilton putting the ball across the box into the path of Brian Laws to score his second. That's Rotherham United 1, top of the table Middlesbrough 4, and the jubilant fans are heading back to Teesside. We'll go down to the interview room and see what they make of it.
One, two.
Well, making another disappointing result. A good performance on the whole, but wrong scoreline again.
Well, I think that's just typical of the way it's been going the last few weeks. I don't think we've been playing badly. I think we've been playing well at times in a lot of the games, but we're just not getting the rub of the green, as you say. Once we start to get a little bit of luck, I'm sure things will pick up, because we're not playing badly.
Middlesbrough obviously looked a very good side, very full of confidence that the position would
Well, yeah, they will be full of confidence, being top of the league. That is yet unbeaten. But for a long time, even when they scored the first 2 goals, I still thought that we could at least get a draw, if not win it, because we didn't play badly, as I said.
Well, there was first three goals really were results of defensive mistakes, and when they took the lead on just about 9 minutes, that was a mistake by young Mark in the first place.
Again, that's just typical of the way things have been going. We've been making mistakes and we've been getting punished for virtually every mistake that we've been making. I think that was the first goal I scored was their first attack, if I can remember correctly. And that's just the way things have been going for. Other teams can make mistakes and get away with them. We're making mistakes and we're getting punished.
And then you were back very quickly onto the attack, and I think even before the equaliser, there was a possibility of a penalty when Phil Crosby seemed to be pushed in the penalty area.
It was definitely a penalty. Obviously, the referee didn't give it because he couldn't have seen it, but it was definitely a penalty. Had we got that, well, it would have changed the game, obviously.
But it was nice to see a ball go in the back of the net, in the visitors' net at Rotherham.
Well,
Colin Douglas got that one.
Yeah, it was nice to go in, and at that time, I was very confident we were going to win at that time.
But then another slice of bad luck when they went 2-1 in the lead, and I think this possibly is going down as an own goal against Trevor Slack, is that right, from the dressing room?
I don't know. I don't know what they discussed about that. I couldn't really tell you, to be honest.
Well, obviously the news from the Middlesbrough dressing room is obviously that Stephens wants to claim it. He said it went off his chest. But certainly Norman Hunter seemed to think that Trevor Slack had sliced it in.
I couldn't really comment. I don't know what they said about that.
But for the rest of the first half, you were really going at them, and you yourself had several good attempts at goals and almost got through. But just didn't get the rub of the green.
No. That's right.
And then a typical third goal where the team's pushing forward at 2-1 behind, and the quick break and a very lucky deflection for the killer goal.
They got 2 deflections actually. It hit Kevin Smith first, and on its way up, it's hit, I don't know what they call that, it's hit one of their lads and it's come off him and then spun over Kellam's head and spun into the net.
And that really was the killer, because they put them well and truly in the driving seat. You had a mountain decline.
After that, I mean, before that we had to chase again to a certain extent, but after that there was only one thing we could do, which is really push up, and it obviously leaves you a bit bare at the back.
And you suffered again for a few minutes from the end of the fourth goal.
That's right.
Well, looking forward just briefly to Tuesday night, you're 3-2 down. Those 2 away goals could prove very valuable on Tuesday night against Coventry.
Yeah, definitely. I think if we play as well as we played today, especially in the first half, I think we could get a result against them. But obviously they're going to come. They know what they've got to do. We've got to get at least a goal.
So I don't think on Tuesday night they'll possibly give you as much room as they did in the first leg at Coventry, when you seem to have plenty of room and to work the ball the way you like to play.
Yeah, I think we surprised them a bit. So obviously on Tuesday they'll be coming. Not to concede a goal. That'll be the first priority.
But a narrow Rotherham win, 1-0 or 2-1, and that's enough.
That'll be good enough, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Mark, and let's hope the tide of fortune turns very quickly for you.
Cheers, thanks very much. Cheers.